These are one of the reasons why so many countries in the world they find Nigeria so difficult as tourist destination. Every tourist they go to other Africa countries, Ghana, South Africa, Kenya, Tanzania, just to enjoy themselves. Those countries tell you which thing they carry, money where they earn yearly on tourism to marvel, and we all have the sight. Security personnel have made it so difficult to sell the Nigeria image outside the country. Now, the story you are seeing at the moment is the story of a young lady from Nigeria. He married German stroke Ghanaian. For the first time, the man they follow and come house just to go explore, enjoy Nigeria weather. See the way police humiliate him. What was the issue? The man they come. If you did this for Igbo land, you discover say people even they put on army uniform, any uniform of their choice. Don't be offense. The man carry such uniform, follow body. As he reach Niger, now his wife see him. Say, no, you don't feel wear this thing. Because for here, they don't wear anything like army camouflage. The man obey to it. After all the enjoyment and every other thing, on their way back to Lagos with the family vehicle, they reach checking point. Police stop them. They begin to do stop and search, of which they comply to it. But the moment they saw the army camouflage, wahala burst out. I dey tell people, policemen, they are psychologists. When they see you, they know you. The woman tell her, say, this one is my husband, a Ghanaian stroke German. He never come before. He made the mistake of carrying it, but he not wear am. They hold am. Before you know it, they begin to make trouble. Beat the living daylight out of the guy. After seeing the identity of the guy, say the guy is truly not be Nigeria. So one will expect, so long as he not wear am, he not display am, na inside the bag and luggage dey. You don't already identify him as somebody who be say not dey impersonate, not be Nigeria. I don't talk of say maybe you won't wear am, they go mat roadblock, they extort money and every other thing. They suppose be that peacekeeping set of officers that will educate people more. Say we don't need that. So long as your wife tell you no wear am, or we are seizing it. That's supposed to be the argument. Say we don't give you back again, or we will give you no wear am and every other thing. Giving us good image before a foreigner supposed to be the order of the day. Instead, they beat the living daylight out of the man, injure the man as well. Now, I want you to carefully watch this video so that we can come back again.
I beg, I won't ask una how una take dey survive for this country. I came from Germany with my husband, a Ghanaian German, for the first time of him being in Nigeria. We went to village, we had some celebration. After everything, while going back to Lagos, we encountered some policemen. Those are policemen, right? Or are they army?
No,
they are policemen, right? Mopo men. Yeah. The car we are traveling back to Lagos with is a family car and filled with family members. These are not. This is not a passenger car. It's a family car filled. So they said they are doing search and stop. Stop and search rather. So when they stopped us, they asked us to open our luggages, of which we did. They searched everything. They searched our luggages thoroughly, and they did not find anything incriminating. Of course, we're not criminals. We're just normal human beings. While they were searching, they found his wallet. They opened it and found out that he's not from Nigeria. They saw these clothes. This clothes I'm showing you here on the screen. They said it's an army uniform, but these are normal clothes we wear in Germany. And I did not know that he came back with this clothes. But when I found out that he came with the clothes, I told him that people are not allowed to wear this kind of clothes here in Nigeria, of which he did not also wear them. He obeyed what I told him. According to our standard here in Nigeria, ordinary civilians are not allowed to wear army uniforms. And he obeyed. He did not even wear them, not even once. And these policemen found this clothes in his luggage while they were searching. And then they found his wallet, opened it, found out that he's not a Nigerian. They asked him to follow them. They said he should be the only one that will follow them. Being that he's a foreigner, this is his first time to be in Nigeria, I declined. I said, no, I must go with them. I don't want him to go with them alone. I said I will go with them. So they started making problem. It was a sunny day. The heat was too much, so he was sweating. He reached out to get a tissue to clean his sweat. My daughter gave him tissue to clean his sweat. While he was cleaning his sweat, a police officer came. 2 police officers came, held him by his neck, and one was forcing the tissue he was using to clean his sweat into his mouth. And he was shouting, he was swallowing drug, he's swallowing drug, he's swallowing drug. I was like, what is happening? Wait a minute, what is going on? What am I seeing? A man, they were interrogating him on a heat, on a sunny weather. He was sweating. He reached out for tissue to clean up his face. While cleaning up his face, two policemen held him by his neck, and one was forcing down the tissue he was using to clean his head, to clean his sweat, into his mouth by force. And he was shouting that he was trying to swallow a drug. Drug from where? They held him by his neck and was forcing down the tissue he was using to clean his sweat into his mouth by force, and shouting drug, he was swallowing drug. I mean, is this, and they inflicted a lot of injuries on him. Is this how Nigerian police behave? Why are they giving criminals gun to be guarding normal people who are not even criminals? How can criminals be guarding normal people? All the policemen on uniform here in Nigeria, they are all criminals. What is going on? What is happening in Nigeria? I don't get it. Yeah. Is this how these people behave? Yeah. I bet let me share this video. Very dark man, a Ghanaian who visited Nigeria for the first time. He was beaten up, interrogated. Look at his face. Look at his face. They held him by the neck. They nearly pied him. How can this man follow me to Nigeria again in his life? How can he be bold to be like, baby, I want to follow you to Nigeria to go and visit your people? Can he ever do it again? I bet no, let me share this video. This is embarrassing. I'm so ashamed to be a Nigerian.
So the Inspector General of Police, I want you to identify these men. Ask them, what will be the offense of the man? If you see the uniform, the man no wearer, he was able to identify himself, so he not be Nigeria. Na mistake I carry and come. I don't know say no they allow civilian they wear, and I know wear. And the worst thing that would have happened is for them to seize it. Probably in the process of seizing it, now I call the argue. Because they don't see and see a foreigner, they look for way to tackle her. Probably dollar will show and every other thing. Forgetting that as we are doing it, we don't destroy Nigeria image. And these are some of the reasons why some always find it difficult to come to Nigeria. I have a sister married to an Italian. For the past 23 years, the man never stepped his feet into Nigeria. Do you know why? Because of the bad story of police officers and every other thing they are hearing on a daily basis. Tell me now the difference between these officers on uniform with guns empowered by government and that of the kidnappers. Una carry the guy. First way be say he not dey familiar with una. Una say nobody don't follow him. And the wife did there. What were you trying to tell him? He come back, carry tissue. Instead of una to wait, make him do what he intend to do. So that he go come meet una again. Or una invite him again, say we are still talking. All of a sudden, una start to beat him and all that. Forgetting that, as he come out, a bad story about una, and you carry come out. And these are some of the things that are making things difficult for Nigerians inside the country. If all of una or some of una don't travel before, now know what they talk about. There are some countries where you go. The moment they see you say a Nigeria passport, they first step you aside, attend to other person, come scrutinize you. Most times you begin to regret, say, why I'm even in Nigeria. Not be their fault, because now the story where people don't portray. This one I don't carry this video come out now. You go tell your friends go tell others who married to Nigeria, say, this is my experience. How do you expect such person to come back to Nigeria again? And forgetting that the more people they fly in, they come out, is boosting our economy. Flight where you carry them come, they pay tax to Nigeria. That same man will come, go lodge for hotel, go eat our food, go enter transport. Don't you think in the process of foreigners coming to our country, it will boost our economy? Federal government have to call some of these security officers to order. I know say we get so many security challenges, but adding this one to it, intimidating foreigners in our own soil, something we they not do to Nigerians outside the country, you are doing it to a foreigner. It's totally unacceptable. And these are some of the things that when people go here to come to Nigeria, it will be difficult. I beg more and share to create awareness with it, because this is unacceptable in totality. It's totally wrong.